Hey, good morning. Welcome to Fort Lewis Farm. It's freezing cold outside today, so I'm going to be working in the shop. I'm not a real farmer, as I'm sure any real farmers who've caught any of the small shorts or videos realise. I'm learning as I go, but we also do a lot of other things as well. We have a full workshop, wood shop. We do welding. I build stuff from wood. We've got on the farm, we have a ton of natural resources. We have trees, hardwood, we have oak and walnut and many different kinds, ash, many different kinds of wood that I like to build different things out of. I'm not just going to be posting videos about farming. I love to do that stuff, and I love to post videos of cows and chickens and stuff like that. But I'm also going to be posting videos of the stuff that I like to do and the stuff that I've made money from in the past years. I do construction and house painting and stuff like that. That's primarily how I've earned money in the last years. But now obviously we've moved to the farm, and I'm trying to get into the flow of knowing how to run a farm, which is very difficult to do. The woodworking, I like to build things from wood. We have many acres of hardwood trees that we use. We cut and then we dry and then we make different projects from. We don't sell lumber at this point, but we probably will do something in the future where we can cut and sell dried lumber. We also do metal. I do some metal projects, welding, small stuff like that. So that's another thing that we do. My real job is I've been in construction, so I like to build tables, I like to build furniture, and coming to the farm is a dream because we have an absolute ton of natural resources that we can pull from. There's nothing better than taking an old piece of barnwood and making something beautiful out of it that probably would have been thrown in the trash or just sat on the ground rotting. We've got several barns that need renovating that will be coming up soon. And then we've also got barnwood that is spare, surplus to requirements, that I'm going to be harvesting from the different places on the farm and then building projects from them pieces of wood. Very historic. We've got some pine that's 150 years old that I'm going to be building some different projects out of. It hopefully will feature on this channel. So we're going to be, I also paint as well as being a house painter. I also paint murals and artwork. I've done many murals all over Dallas when we lived in Dallas, for different restaurant chains and stuff like that. But I've also done a lot of canvas. My brother, Steve, actually got me into the pop art style of painting. He started doing that years and years ago. And I kind of followed along, learned from him. He taught me the basics, and it's basically a style that we've both done. There's not a whole lot of money in it, but we enjoy painting, and that's the kind of style that we do. So I'll be featuring a couple of the paintings. I'm going to do some time lapse of the stuff that I'm going to be painting, and hopefully you find it interesting because it's a great process. It's a very relaxing thing to do after a stressful day. I like to come in and paint. Yeah, so basically we're going to have a wide range of content. I'm going to be posting some videos of farming. I'm going to be posting some videos of painting, murals, a little bit of construction that we do around the farm. I'm going to try and feature the barns as much as we can in the upcoming videos. Again, it's just difficult to film anything around. Two of the barns, one of the barns, the big barn, is not quite safe right now, so it's difficult to get in there, especially we've got super high winds in Virginia. Also coming up, we do merchandise. We do hats and sweatshirts, t-shirts. I'm going to be featuring some of them soon. I'll run a couple of videos on how we process them and how we make the merchandise. I'm also going to be giving away some items to subscribers and people that leave comments. We've got regular people that leave a lot of comments all the time. So we're going to be giving away a couple of items. maybe some merchandise, and also probably some wood products and stuff like that, stuff that we've made, small stuff that's easy to ship. As you can see, we've got a wonderful shop. This has been here for years and years and years and years. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. Well, let's call it. We won't call it junk. We'll call it stuff that's accumulated over the years. There's all kinds of tools. A lot of the tools are my tools, but the main woodworking tools are not my tools. They're just kind of in with the shop. But I have access to use the shop, and it's just an amazing thing to be able to come in here and basically create and make whatever we want. We have all the planer, a joiner, bandsaw, dust extraction. It's basically everything you need for woodworking. This stuff had cost thousands of dollars, and I'm lucky to be able to have access to it to be able to make some stuff. We also cut firewood. We do firewood in the winter time. We've had several people call us, and we go to the property and pull down the trees, or we'll harvest the trees, bring them back, and then cut them up and use them as firewood a lot of the times. Some of the stuff is not great. We've had a couple of instances where I've been out, we've pulled, we had one friend of ours, it was a walnut tree that we cut into small sections, and I've been able to make several, it would have been left for firewood. But we've been able to basically make some beautiful charcuterie boards and cutting boards and stuff like that. But anytime I can take a piece of wood that was destined to rot in the ground and make something out of it, it's just an amazing thrill for me to be able to do that, having access to that kind of stuff. It's so much different from just going to the store and buying a bunch of wood that you've got no attachment to, no history with, to actually cut the wood and mill the wood that you've pulled off somebody's land. It's just an amazing thing, and it's a very great thing to be able to do. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, I'm not just going to be concentrating on one particular subject. So hopefully you guys don't get bored with the many different things. You might see a video one day of a painting, or you might see a video of construction, or hopefully you don't get bored of watching the content. I'll try and keep it as interesting as I can. I've been told I'm boring, but that's just the way it is. I've also been told people like to listen to my accent. I mean, I'm from England, and I now live in Virginia. I've lived in Texas, I've lived in Canada. So I've moved around a lot. My accent's all over the place. So hopefully you guys like the stuff that we do. And if there's anything you want to see me build, then just let me know, drop a comment. And so one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to paint a picture, but I'm going to give anybody who is a subscriber to basically send in. I'm going to get a list of famous people that you want to see painted. Let me know who you want painting. I will pick one of the names on the list. I'll get that painted up. I'll basically I'll film the whole time lapse, the whole video of that painting being prepped and drawn out, sketched, and then painted. And then when the painting's done, I'll pick whoever I pick. I'll send the painting to you free of charge. So if that's something you're interested in, watch out for that. That'll be coming up. And that's it. Sorry about my hands. I'm freezing in here today. It's like at least 20 degrees in this room right now. So, all right, that's it for now. I'll be back with more stuff. I just basically wanted to explain why you're going to be seeing much different content from just cows. I love posting videos of cows, but I didn't want people to be like, oh, what's this? It's a farm channel and you're posting. Basically in the farm studio here, we make a bunch of stuff. We make craft stuff, we make wood stuff. So I'm going to be posting content for many different things over the next couple of weeks. All right, thanks, and thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you again real soon, hopefully.